have a leaky gut and those nutrients aren't able to be absorbed, that's energy that you're missing out on.
Hey, I'm Trav. Back in 2010, I got hit hard with chronic fatigue syndrome, only 6 months after starting my new personal training business. I've spent the last 8 years researching and experimenting with my body to help get back to my best and beyond. I'm now sharing my story and my strategies with you so you can get back to living the life you love.
Hey, Trav here, holistic health and lifestyle coach, helping you to make your comeback. Today, you will learn how to fix a leaky gut. Now, this is important because you want to be able to absorb all the nutrients from the foods that you eat. Kind of important, right? But if you have a leaky gut and those nutrients aren't able to be absorbed, that's energy that you're missing out on. Plus, if it's a leaky gut, you don't want the bad stuff leaking out into the bloodstream, into the body, because what it does, it slows your system down. It'll create more toxic load and take away from your energy. So this is a really important thing and something you really have to take seriously and put some time into. So here are 5 ways that you can fix a leaky gut. Number 1, reduce stress. So stress hormones are going to make everything worse. To forget about the technical stuff, they're going to make everything worse. When you get stress hormones, they run ravages in the body. Run ravages? They run rampant in the body. And they, when released too much, it's just going to start breaking down some of that lining. That's not a good idea. So you want to try and cut down your stress. I've spoken about reducing stress in other videos. So try some strategies that are going to take some of that stress away. I mean, it's really going to be one of the most important things to you overcoming your illness. So let's move on to number 2. Reduce some of these foods. Stuff like sugar, dairy, gluten-containing grains. Poor quality oils, stuff that's been really highly processed, can be really bad. Alcohol, processed foods, junk foods, and then you've got GMO foods and pesticide-laden produce. So, like your fruit and veg that's non-organic, all of that can add to your toxic load, and that can increase the likelihood of leaky gut too. Now, I say reduce because it's impossible to cut them out completely unless you've got huge, deep pockets and a big bank account and plenty of time to be able to make this work. Getting it 100% right is not going to happen. So you just try and reduce as much as you can to stop doing damage to the system. On the flip side of that, number 3, we go to increasing some other foods. Stuff like leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, your broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, spinach, that sort of thing. Fermented vegetables, sauerkraut, kimchi, that sort of. You've got fruits like coconut, berries, bananas, there's a whole bunch of other ones. I'd recommend you just have a quick look online, you'll be able to find some. Gluten-free grains, you've got potatoes and other root vegetables that are in that sort of family. They'll all help as well. And then quality meat, fish and eggs. They're all going to be great. And again, when I say quality, I'm talking ideally organic and grass-fed meats, free-range organic eggs and wild-caught fish. Okay, because they're just less likely to have all of that toxic stuff in them. The toxic stuff, as in they might be fed poor quality grains that have got gluten in them and all sorts of things, and they might be GMO and pesticide laden and all sorts of other things. So if you can do that with your meats, fish and eggs, really important too. Add in some good healthy fats, so avocado, coconut oil, and there's a whole bunch of different things. Now, nuts and seeds can be okay. I throw this one in with a bit of caution because one of the things that I have noticed in my time dealing with leaky gut is at times I will not digest nuts and seeds as well as they should be digested. And I can tell because when I go to the toilet, I can see that there are nuts and seeds, or what look like they used to be, or just they've been crushed up but not actually absorbed. So I say that one to proceed with caution, just from prior experience. So number 4, you can take digestive enzymes. Now, digestive enzymes are magic things that help to break down foods for you. Your body already has digestive enzymes in there, but when you're sick, a lot of the time you're not producing as much of the digestive enzymes as you really should do. So if you've got a depleted digestive enzyme pool and you want to absorb more nutrition from your food, taking some digestive enzymes are just going to help breaking it down. Now most of the time you're looking at breaking down the proteins because they're the hardest ones to break down, but you'll find that digestive enzymes have like different enzymes in there: protease, lipase, amylase. There's all sorts of different ones, but you know, protease is protein, lipase is fats, and amylase, I can't remember. But you'll find that a lot of the mixtures are really good like that. Digestive enzymes are something that I use in my diet on and off when I can feel my digestive system. If it's not working as well as I would like, I'll put them in for a while, I might take them out. But if you have a leaky gut, this is really important for you. And number 5, add in some supplements that are going to help to heal that leaky gut. So one of my favorites is gelatin, collagen, same sort of thing basically. You can get that from bone broth, or you can get gelatin powders. I take a digestive health one, which is really great, and I pretty much encourage everybody to take something in the similar nature. It's just really to take in, easy to take in powder format. You don't have to go and do the stewing of the bones and the whole time to make the broth yourself. But you know what, if you can, that is fantastic, and I highly recommend it. Something that I have done in the past. Tastes really good, and it flavours your meals. All sorts of different ones. It's beautiful. L-glutamine, really good one. Helps to seal up the leaky gut as well. Curcumin, which is from turmeric, so that one really good too. Your probiotics are going to help, obviously, and then stuff like licorice root, marshmallow root. There's plenty more that are going to help. Best to talk to your naturopath and ask them if they can help you with something. They may have a specific digestive blend which helps to combine all of those ingredients and seal the thing up much faster than just picking and choosing between several supplements. Although that may be the easiest way to proceed to start with anyway. You may already have something like that around the house, or you may find it's really easy to just duck down to the health food shop and say, hey, I'm looking for something to give me some help with my leaky gut. Is there anything you can recommend? And they'll probably mention something on that list. So if you were to do this over the next few months, you're going to find that this leaky gut helps to, well, it starts to seal up. It starts to work a whole lot better. You start to absorb nutrients better and your energy increases. I mean, that's what we're looking for, okay? The better your digestive system is working, the more energy you're going to be able to take away from your foods. You're going to be able to break them down. You're going to be not releasing so many toxins into your system. The toxic overload's not going to create so much pain because less toxins going in means less pain for you. So many benefits for doing this. If you have not looked into a leaky gut, probably an easy way to do it is have a look at signs and symptoms online, and if you suspect you have, you probably do. Otherwise, talk to your naturopath. They'll be able to tell you straight away what's going on, and I know it's going to help. This is something that's helped me dramatically, and it's something I need to revisit on a regular basis. If you like this and you want more tips like this, you can grab your free cheat sheet from conquerchronicfatigue.com. The link is in the description. You will get answers to the most common questions that I have been asked on how to recover from chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia. Now, this took me years to put together. Tons of research, over $150,000 spent in my own recovery and research courses, all sorts of things to find the answers to these questions. I'm going to give them to you for free because I want to help you get back to your best. So, go make your comeback, and we'll talk again soon.